ready?
Yes, my name is Kim Football and this is Tutorial Tuesday.
You know how it is, and we are teaching you 3 crazy Akkas. You ready? Let's go. You know how it is, the first one is knee Akka. We're breaking it down into 3 easy steps.
Step 1, you have to flick the ball up to the knee height.
Okay, so we just got to make sure we've got the flick up down. If you're finding this difficult, just repeat. Always, I roll the ball back to me, I dig my toes under, I flick up. Boom, like this. Step 2 is the knee touch.
You have to angle your foot like this, shift, like do your kung fu kick, you know?
We're going to put it out before we're going to touch it. And this is the really important part. This is what's going to sell the defender. It's what we're going to be able to use to get a shot away and so on. One tip I'm going to give you, this is a pro tip. When we do the flick up, if we already turn our foot like so, it means that when we get up here, our knee will be across our body so we can open it easily on the second. So, like so. Whereas if we do it flat, it's a bit harder, but you can still control it. There's 2 different ways to do the flick up. Make sure you get them both down because they're both effective.
Alright, the step 3, after you create that space and open your leg, you have to kick and kick the ball away. When you kick the ball, you can do it in 3 ways. You can do it to create space and go past the defender, go around the player,
or get the nutmeg. You know how it is. So if we were to do it, for example, over an opponent, what we're going to do, we're going to do it low so that when we kick it, we can go high. So it'd be 1, 2, over. Just like so. However, you could also do it round the player. Then we're going to want to keep it mid-height and we're going to want to kick it almost lightly at an angle so we can just run onto it.
Yeah.
Just like so.
Yeah,
I've seen people shoot with it. So you can obviously do that as well. There are 3 different ways to use this crazy Akka. Now we're on to the next one. This one's even more dope.
This skill is called the inner elastico. It's famously used by Ronaldinho.
Crazy, from the Yoga Bonito advert.
So step 1, you have to flick the ball with your toe up and you have to jump.
The way that I do this, I actually roll it with my strong foot onto my weak foot. However, Kim does it the other way around, so whatever you find most comfortable. I'm going to put my strong foot on the ball and I'm going to roll it back onto my weak foot. When I do this, I'm going to switch feet. I'm going to put my strong foot on the floor here behind the ball as soon as possible. This means that I can lift my other foot, create the space. You see that I lift it like so, and that is the flick up. You're going to want to put it pretty high so you've got time to do the next part.
Step 2 is just elastico, but you have to do it so the ball goes out, you create that space so the defender gets fooled, and when that space is created, you kick it back in so you go past the defender.
So it's pretty much like the knee Akka, but instead of using our knee, we're just going to do 2 kick-ups in a sense. So the way that I'd practice this, drop the ball, and then we're going to touch it out with the outside of our foot, like so. 1, and then we're going to kick it back in. 2, and then you can just practice this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is pretty much all you need to do to practice the skill, and then you'll be able to do it a bit quicker, and you can really,
just like
good
that.
catch. You can really whip it. That is the in-air elastico. If you have any other questions, please comment them down below, and I'll answer them. Okay, so now it's time for the 3rd skill. We are taking this up another level for all the ballers out there. Okay, so that is an Akka 3000 variation. I'm going to teach you it right now. What we're going to do, this one's very simple if you can do the Akka 3000. If you can't do the Akka 3000, check that iCard, because that is a tutorial where you can learn it. So, step 1, Ronaldinho flick up, like so. Boom, that's what we're going to need. If you can't do it, this is how you do it. Plant your weak foot. You're going to roll the ball with your strong foot over your toes, okay? This is going to cause it to flick up. When I first learned this, I could never get it to flick up. It just rolled over. So, my tip is, when we plant our foot, plant it on the outside of your foot so you can see the studs, okay? Like so. When you do this, the ball will flick up easier. You can get much more height. So you can get it all the way up, like so, okay? So this is a good way to do it if you're really struggling to get the flick up. Once you've done the flick up, all you need to do is hit the Akka. You should have watched the Akka 3000 tutorial by now at least. So you should be able to do it. However, I'll give it a quick run through. When we flick it up, we're going to wait for the ball to come up. We're then going to, as it drops, extend our weak foot calf like so. That's where we want the ball to land. As it lands, we turn. Because I'm using my weak foot, I'm right footed, I'm using my left foot, which is my weak foot. That means I turn to the left. Figure it out vice versa. When it comes up, we wait, take it on the calf. I then turn, extend, and kick. And that's when we're going to do it. Flick up, touch, kick, just like that. That was in slow motion. Here's a fast one. That wasn't even a crossbar, but I pretend it was. So that is how you do it properly. I hope you get this skill down. It's super impressive. You can use it to end combos. You could use it in a game if you're crazy. If you get a panna with it, oh my days. I'll follow you back on Instagram if you do that. That is it for today's Tutorial Tuesday. I hope you have enjoyed it. There are 3 crazy skills there for you to learn. Once you get them down, make sure you film them, tag me on Instagram as you post them, and I'll share the best on my Instagram page at @street_panna. You know how it is. Once again, shout out to Kim Football for rolling through. He is a legend, and I hope you've seen the challenge video that we did together on Sunday. It was insane. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit the bell because there are more crazy videos coming out soon. So be ready for that. Let's go.
Yes, my name is Kim Football and this is Tutorial Thursday.
Tuesday! Come on, Kim, you should know that by now.
I said Tuesday. What?
This is Tutorial Tuesday.
I said that. What do you mean?
Relapse.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused.
You actually said Thursday.
No, bro, play the audio, please. My name is Kim Football and this is Tutorial Thursday.